Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Dragon Wings Air Canada A340-300 in the mint green livery. So this is the only Dragon Wings model that I have in my collection. I got it a couple years ago and I was doing a little bit of research on it, and I think it has been a discontinued model. I believe I got it when it was still being produced. But I'm pretty sure it is discontinued now, so which makes it a decently rare model. I guess you can still buy it online, but it is a very nice model and very similar to the Gemini Jets models. But of course, it is Dragon Wing, so it's still different than the Gemini Jets models. But so anyway, I don't know much information about this model. Considering it is the only Dragon Wings model in my collection, so I don't really know much. I don't really know much about Dragon Wings or the particular models that they make, but since this is the only one I have, and unfortunately, part of the middle section of the landing gear did break off a couple years ago, and I did glue it back on, but I kind of ended up gluing it on like unevenly, so now the plane it still sits flat on the landing gear, apart from the fact that it's a little uneven, but it still does sit on the landing gear. But so apart from that, the model still is in great condition. It has a couple scratches because it did fall a couple times, but that was before I was really into collecting, and I wasn't as careful with the models as I am now. So anyway, starting off with the review of the box. So up at the top of the box, or really on the top, there is pretty much has the same detail as what's on the front. There's the Air Canada logo, the older Air Canada logo on the top there with the maple leaf. Then there is the Air Canada A340-300 in the mint green livery, the actual aircraft displayed on the front of the box, and then the A340-300 on the bottom portion of the box, and the 400 Premier Collection, and then the warning sign pretty much says the same thing up at the top. It does have the Dragon Wings logo on the top as well, and then pretty much the same thing on the top and the front and the back of the box. So there isn't as much detail that are usually like what on the Gemini Jets boxes, but still is a very nice box art design to it. So, and then on the model, so another interesting thing about this model is that in case the landing gear, if part of the wheels fall off, it does come with replacement wheels that are usually in a little tiny packaging, so which is definitely good if the part of the wheels fall off. There are replacements that come with it, but unfortunately there was not a replacement for the middle part of the landing gear. I'm not sure if you can really see it, but it broke off, and I managed to glue it back on, but it's like, it says sit more further down than it's supposed to. But so anyway, so starting off with the front of the model. So up at the front, there are the A340-300 cockpit windows with the wipers displayed underneath the first main two parts of the cockpit windows. I'm trying to get my camera to focus there. So and then there is the Star Alliance logo, and then the first main cabin door, the first lift main cabin door on the front there, and then the cabin windows throughout the entire part of the fuselage, and then the Air Canada maple leaf logo with the Air Canada display there. The second left cabin door, and then towards the rear of the plane, there is the third cabin door, and then finally the rear cabin door. Then there is the registration number, which is C-FYLU. And then there is the tail part with this is definitely my favorite tail design on the Air Canada liveries, with the mint green design. I definitely like the tail art on the mint green livery that was used for the Air Canada planes. It just has a lot more detail than even the 90s retro livery and the livery now. I think everyone could say that it definitely has a lot more detail. It has the the spots that go in from being green to blue from the bottom to the top, and then the maple leaf with kind of the background to it as well, with a nice red maple leaf on there. Then on pretty much the same thing on the other part too, apart from the right side has the cargo doors, the first main cabin cargo door on the bottom, and then the second one towards the rear, and then registration number again, and then there is the first main nose gear on the front there, and then there are the main gear towards the back, and once again, there's the broken one that I had to fix, the main middle portion, the middle part of the landing gear. And this little black spot here is where the model stand used to sit, but the model stand ended up breaking off. And then there are the 4 main engines for the A340-300. And then there also is, which is interesting, is that the registration number is also on underneath the left wing, towards the end of the wing where the wingtips are. So overall, that pretty much is all of the review for this model. So relatively quick review for today. Not a whole lot to review for this plane, but so I thought it was really cool that I ended up having this model, because it kind of was odd that I ended up getting it, because it was kind of random when I got it. I got it as I think for a birthday gift in 2020. I think I got it. I didn't know anything about it when I had gotten it, so it was kind of just a surprise gift. But it's a very nice model, definitely a very nice detailed model. And the only thing I will say, that if you do get this model, just be careful that the landing gear does come off. The landing gear does easily separate to snap back on and snap back in, but sometimes it could be more loose than other times. I think these ones I ended up having to glue them so they'd stay on, because the landing gear kept falling off. But overall, this is a very nice detailed model to the 1:400 scale collection, and would definitely be nice for a Canadian airport. Dragonwings does also make the 90s livery of the Air Canada A340-300. Pretty much same exact model, except it's in the 90s livery, the older Air Canada livery, which is also a really nice model. I do not have that one, but I guess I might get some more Dragonwings in the future. For right now, I think I'll stick to collecting the, adding on to my Gemini Jets collection and to the Deer and Toy collections whenever I find some more of those. But, so, that is pretty much all for today's video. So, thank you all for watching, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.